In addition to women, with the WWE, it just seems as if the rich are getting richer because this past week it was official. Stephanie Vaquer signed with the WWE. She was holding titles with New Japan Pro Wrestling and CMLL, and she is now headed to WWE as Shawn Michaels, I believe, confirmed, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. But I want to know how you felt about this signing and how do you feel about the women's division in WWE now?
So I'll go back to what was reported earlier today as well. Jacob Fatu, I think they said something about a border lawyer. I'm probably, misquoting it, but they helped him, because of his past legal problems, get over the border. Stay
Mm,
with me. With her, if you know anything about her backstory, it's not her citizenship that I'm alluding to. It's a lot of personal stuff with her
mm,
boyfriend and domestic violence, and it's also stuff relating to how do you come under these say them people, that real gang in Mexico. Yeah, because he's affiliated with them, he has favoritism with them. She's in trouble, not on her fault, but because of that. If y'all want to understand what I'm saying, I'm trying to say it, trying to keep it PG between the lines, but yeah, go. It's some deep stuff, and it's all because her boyfriend. But in the words of Kendrick, I think people like him should, you know, like he was talking about Meet the Grams. But so going to the E, I think helps her more than going to AEW.
yeah.
Not saying that Tony can't get the right people, obviously, because he's a billionaire, but I don't think his mindset is well, it's show, and it's no disrespect to him. It's not calling him stupid, but his mindset probably wouldn't be like a WWE where they can get her the right protection and get her in the right areas
Yeah.
because it is a multi billion dollar company in the past year. Also, I think this helps her too because if you want to just pro wrestle, that's fine. You've done that. You've done that at
That's very true.
CMLL. You just did it with AEW, so it's like cool. But when you see her, like when I saw her in person, I said, "Oh man!" So she pops up, in your eye. And it's first of all, two people. If y'all want to see lucha wrestlers, it's a lot of women lucha wrestlers. They bought right too. They bought right. So I think for her to go to the E, it works out perfectly fine. She's more marketable over there. I think they do need more Latin workers, or not need, but they should want more Latin workers right now. And then
Yeah.
obviously she going to NXT, so she'll be head above shoulders of most of the women workers and men workers over there as well. So she probably be there for a cup of coffee. But I think this works out best for her because again, that women's division, they almost there. They just need a couple more pieces.
The funny part about it, I didn't even know about all that stuff that you just mentioned earlier. But the funny part about it is that we're making these signings. Julia hasn't even debuted yet. And when I saw when I saw Stephanie being signed, I was like, we haven't even experienced Julia yet. Which means that we're saying like the NXT women's division is a couple pieces away, or the WWE women's division is a couple pieces away. They got them pieces. I feel like they got those pieces tucked, but it's just about doing it the right way. I feel like Hunter is a little bit more strategic and he's more careful with the international talent that he brings in. We saw it in how he treated Asuka when she was in NXT. And I feel like we're getting shades of that now with Stephanie as well as Julia. But I don't feel like the I don't feel like the division is a couple pieces away. I feel like they have the pieces. They just have to be on TV. And once they are on TV, it's going to be a different ball game. It's going to be a different ball game. And be aware. You still have Jade, you still have Bianca. Charlotte is injured or whatever. She's taking the time, but you still have your stars, right? You still have your women's stars. And then you also have these pieces that are just playing the background. So I think this is a major signing for WWE. I feel like within the next couple of years, we're going to see a second or third WWE Women's Revolution that's going to be centered around these talents that they're bringing in now. And I think it's super exciting. But I want to know how everybody else feels about this, about the signing of Stephanie Vaquer. Let us know in the comments below, but we're going to be moving on. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you like what you saw, I'm going to do that again. Ready? 3, 2. Thank you guys so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date with all upcoming videos and events pertaining to Culture 316.